Well, just busy listening to some of the Brexit debate. God, it's depressing. So, we're going to have a beer de Noël. Just busy tidying up in the brewery here. We're at the beginning. It's the first time I haven't done any brewing in this amount of time, which is unreal, but never mind. I was just putting together the new element, and when I've put it in, it's got a slightly different shape on it, which means when I've come to put the power supply in, it doesn't work. So what I'm going to do is get another an IE connector, so that it'll go in there. Now I sent off for that first thing this morning. It's Friday now. If it comes by tomorrow, I'll get a brew on this weekend, the first one in 2019. If it doesn't, well, it'll have to be later on. Anyway, let's have a look. This is a Brasserie en Alsace. It was from, I think it was on special offer at Lidl the other day. Nice little glass, beer de Noël. Let's give it a go. 25 centilitres. There's a fiver for 2 bottles of that, which was the beer de Noël, and 2 bottles of the Ackerland Grande Bier d'Alsace, which is, that's a 5.5. The Christmas beer is a 5.2, I believe. No, it's not. It's 5.8. So, cheers. It's quite pleasant, quite sweet. It'll do. This is one of the bottles I love. I like to keep some of the more ornate ones. That's an 8.4 quack. It's a special one. Over the back end, it's still, as I say, I'm just busy trying to tidy the garage out. Shrub Brewery, and it's absolutely still like a tip at the moment. I'm busy putting Christmas decorations away and all sorts. Here's another one of my favourites. That was bought in a supermarket in France, in Brittany, which is the Big Chouf Collector's Edition 2016, an 8%er. But yeah, wouldn't mind another one of those actually, maybe next time I'm over. Anyway, more work to do, so see you later. Take care. Hi, a little bit low today. I've lost me my little thing for the top of my tripod, so you'll have to sit on there for now. Sorry about this. So yeah, so first brew day of 2019. I thought, got to get on, got to get a brew going. So I'm just mashing in now. I've got 6.5 kilos of grain in here. Some of it is pale malt, some of it is special B, and I looked to see what I had, you see, and because I haven't been on a shopping trip, and I've got bits and bobs in, but I've got plenty to do this and put in some, I've got a boatload of Chinook, so I thought, what can I do to use up the Chinook hops? And then I came across obviously the Arrogant Bastard, my version of. So I thought, yes, I'll give that a go. So that's what we're doing, 2019. starting off as an arrogant bastard. I'll come back to you shortly. Right, so we're mashed in. It's at about 65, 66 degrees C, and we'll stick it on for an hour or so and come back to it. See you soon. Okay, so half an hour left in the mash. I'm going to do a 90-minute mash, I've decided. No particular reason except the fact that I've been in the kitchen and busy preparing the lamb and everything for Sunday evening dinner. So yeah, so I'm busy doing that whilst brewing. So fun. Just busy rearranging the beer fridge whilst I'm brewing. One or two nice beers. Okay, so we're ready to go for the sparge. First thing I'm going to do is vol off, and we'll see how we go from there. So as most of you are aware, the reason for the vol off is to settle down and settle the grain bed, so it provides a nice filter. So I've poured that in. I've got about a litre and a bit in there. Churn it in. Through. Quite a nice colour in there for the arrogant bastard. A few litres, or at least until it gets clear, and then we'll come back. See there? But that's quite clear. There's a few bits of grain in. I think I'll do another litre through before doing the first runnings. Let's have a little taste. Oh, full of malty goodness. The best Horlicks you'll ever drink. Delicious. There we go, the first runnings from the Blyth Brewery. Arrogant Bastard Pro 2019. You can see the heat coming over. Here we go. So we're now busy fly sparging. So there's the wort into the boil kettle, and it's fairly full. There's about 28.5 litres in there, and I was supposed to get about 26 litres at 1057 pre-boil gravity, and there are, as I say, 28.5 at 1060, so a good start. And wort hopping, so I'm going to put in the Chinook, bittering Chinook. And we'll see how we go from there. Normally I'll put the spider in, but for the first wort hops I never bother. And these are pellets, so it's not quite as bad. When it comes up the boil, it'll do a 90-minute boil. And we'll see how we go from there. Point where it's just started to come to the boil. I always like to be here at this point because this is where it can all go drastically wrong. Over. So you have to be on the ball and be careful that that doesn't happen. Once that boil gets a little bit more rolling, giving it a stir for 45 minutes when the next set of hops goes in. Of the Arrogant Bastard Ale. I have tinkered around a little bit with this one, with some of the values, and we'll see what it's like. So we're just about to come up to 45 minutes of the boil. The timer should go off any minute, and into that we're going to put some Chinook, this time in leaf form because that's what I've got. And you'll see the hop spiders in there ready to go. Gone off. Steaming up a bit. The steam off the lens. Sorry about that. So we'll give that a good stir in, and then we'll leave that. The next one is in about half an hour with 15 minutes left of the boil. In addition, we've also got the Protoflock in there. Let's give it a go. First thing you can hear is the Protoflock. And we'll leave it till the flame out edition in 15 minutes. So last minute of the boil, it'll be flame out, stroke, switch off very shortly. Put the final ones in. It's flame out, and we're going to whirlpool for 15-20 minutes. Transfer it into the cube. Nice colour, smells good. See all the proteins gathered in the bottom, the tube. Pretty grisly. And there's the wort, or wort. I've just been watching where there's wort or wort on Facebook. Bit of a discussion going on in BrewTube at the moment. And I think we'll settle on wort, I think. And yeah. So once that's down to pitching temperature, which will be later on.
On the Brexit deal that we now know that looks like that has been negotiated, so we will continue to push for people's vote. We think it's likely, obviously, that there will be a vote of no confidence in the Prime Minister should she lose tonight, so that could be tomorrow. Again, Labour, the official opposition, ought to have done that before Christmas, and they really need to get off the fence. What's your ideal path?
Okay, so we've put the arrogant bastard into the fermenter, and the starting is 1078, so that's the original gravity. And there's the wort there, it's smelling hoppy. Very, very sweet. And I'm using SO4, Safil SO4 yeast. So we shall see how that goes. Fingers crossed.
Beer Belly Blues. shoes. What color are my new shoes? 'Cause my feet and belt buckle are things I rarely see. My problem is not my glands. It comes poured from aluminum cans. And Pabst Blue Ribbon's been awfully good to me.